Hi, my name is Alex Carlucci with Gus & Cho Associates. I'm going to talk to you about FICO scores because a lot of you guys have your own Credit Karma, you have your own FICO 10 or FICO 6 or FICO 2, and I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you. So you guys say that my FICO 3 score is this, what do I qualify for? So we need to run mortgage scores, and we all have, as mortgage companies, have the same scoring system. And usually it's, as low as 300 and as high as 850, and I'm not giving you exact numbers there. So we have mortgage scores, and those Credit Karmas look a lot like the credit scores we use for mortgages, but they're not exactly. So what you're seeing on your site isn't exactly what we're going to get. So they're good gauges though. So if I run your credit and I say it's 620, and you say, oh, my Credit Karma says I'm 680, and then your 680 goes up to 720, my 620 will probably go up to 640 or 660 also. It'll follow it, but it's not the scores that we're going to be using. So you gotta let us run the credit. And I want to talk about what we can do here at Loan Cabin. Here we can do scores down to 500. So there's a set of scores from 500 to 580 for FHA that we will do 10% down FHA. Now not every one's going to get approved, but if you have more than 10% down, you're more likely to get approved below 580 to 500. But there's no ands, ifs, or buts. If you're below 580 and above 500, you have to do 10% down, and there's no minimum. And then above 580, up to whatever, you can do 3.5% down FHA. Conventional requires 620. So when you see all these scores, or wonder what scores are, those are the basic rules. 500 to 580, 10% down for FHA, and at 580 to 620, it's 3.5% down FHA, and above 620 you can go conventional or FHA with 3% down conventional or 3.5% down FHA. Now, what do you do if you have no credit scores? So what happens in that case is if you truly have no credit scores, meaning that your credit scores have nothing on there and there's no credit at all. There's no collections, there's no nothing. If there's nothing there, we can do what's called alternative credit. Alternative credit means that you get 3 companies that you pay bills to that aren't necessarily like a credit card company, but like your cell phone bill, your car insurance, your electric bill, your gas bill. And they'll give you a letter saying that this is your payment. They'll show a payment ledger of the last 12 months, your payment due dates, the time that you made it, so show it was on time for the last 12 months. And they'll send it to the bureaus and they'll add it to the credit report, just temporarily add it to the credit report for the purpose of getting the mortgage. And the banks will do what's called a manual underwrite on that. And they're really strict on that. They'll do 3.5% down, but they'll only do 31 over 43. Now, we do manual underwrites with up to 40 over 50 DTI, but on the no credit scores, there's no compensating factors allowed. It's truly 31 over 43 ratio, and we have to do 1 month reserves. That's the only compensating factor required. We can't go any higher. Now, if you have 1 score or 2 scores, it generally means that you don't have enough credit. That's not triggering that extra third or second bureau to trigger a score. I would recommend you go out and get a secured credit card to get that, because we can't get any approved eligibles with only 1 or 2 scores. It just denies it. It says error. So if you have 1 or 2 scores, I'm going to recommend you try opening another trade line first, or I'm going to say we're going to do a manual underwrite. Those are only 2 options you have. So we have to have 3 scores to get you an approved eligible on the computer, or we just automatically downgrade to a manual underwrite, and then you have to follow our manual underwrite rules, which is on other videos and more blogs at gustancho.com, gustancho.com, or call me, I'll explain it to you, 630-915-7550. Thank you.